Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to St. Joe's. And welcome to the start of the 2013-2014 athletics calendar for the St. Joe's Marauders. I'm Paul Naska, being joined by Mark Simon. Little technical difficulties. If you're tuning in, you'll see we've got a video here, and St. Anthony's in from Long Island will take on the Marauders today. After the kickoff, their first play went for -6 yards on a failed sweep pitch. And here's a draw up the middle, and that's number 22, Connor Byrne. 23, Jordan Goins, would set up a 3rd and 7 yards. Marauders will be led, of course, by Rod Payne and Nigel Davis, as well as Tyler Hill. They're going to look to get a quick start, a 3-and-out here, as the Friars are faced with a 3rd and 8. Just 10 minutes left in the first quarter here. Here's a little screen pass out to the side to Goins. Gets tackled along the sideline. I don't think he's going to have enough. The Marauders are going to force the punt here. Rod Payne makes the tackle out of bounds. And it's going to be about 4th and 5. So we will see the first of the Marauders here, their playmakers, as Nigel Davis will be back to return this punt. We've got a steady rain starting to fall here at St. Joe's. Could be a little slippery going here early on. Darren Thompson decides to drop back along with Davis. You want to have ball security in this wet weather. Back to punt for St. Anthony's is number 11, Robert Fuentes. Got to watch snaps on the special teams here. It's a snap is good. Fuentes, the lefty kicker, gets it out. Pretty good boot. This ball is going to hit around the Marauder 43, and that's where it's covered up there by number 10, Frank Pecoraro. And the Marauders will have their first drive start from their 43-yard line. Sophomore Mike McCarthy will be under center, taking over the reins. Up front for the Marauders, it'll be Austin Greenwood at a tackle, Robert Costanzo at a guard, Anthony Del Valle at center, Dan Hector at a tackle, and Anthony Castellani at the guard. Tyler Hill is joined by Ali Acono, Rod Payne, Nigel Davis, and Justin Jones as the specialists offensively. So it'll be a big test for the sophomore quarterback here. Marauders come out, twin right, twin left. Davis in the back, Payne in the backfield. McCarthy gives to Payne here, and he is met right up front by number 97, Peter Corbett, tackled for no gain on the play. So the Marauders will spread it out, and they have good confidence in this sophomore, and they'll look to get the ball up in the air here at some point today. McCarthy, big 6'5" sophomore who can really spin it out there, and obviously you want to get Davis and Thompson and Justin Jones, the super soft. The ball out in the open field here. Kono comes wide. He's flanked there by Nigel Davis. Tyler Hill on the other side with Justin Jones. Rod Payne in the backfield. McCarthy under center. 4-man front for the Friars. Little swing pass out to the side to Davis. He gains about 3 yards as a quick charging defense of St. Anthony's has him under wraps. They certainly, if they watched any video of last year, they know who these guys are, and they're going to be keying on Davis and Payne all day long here. So a 3rd and 9 here for the Marauders. We'll see if McCarthy gets out in the shotgun here with this spread offense.
Can you hear me, Paul? No, I can't hear you either.
So McCarthy under center, trips right for the Marauders. Tyler Hill in set. Payne in the backfield. McCarthy rolls to his right. Good block pickup by Payne. There's McCarthy on a little curl route. That ball is caught by Justin Jones for a Marauder first down at the Friar 45-yard line. That was a good ball delivered there. On a little sprint right. You had 2 curls going on that side. You had Justin Jones with the short curl, and you had a little corner route in behind him by Nigel Davis. McCarthy delivered that one on time, and the Marauders pick up their first down of the year. So we're just started here. 8:45 left in the first quarter. Now out of the shotgun. Payne off to the left. Here comes motion from Hill. The give is to Payne up the middle. Payne gets about 3 yards. Tyler Hill is poised to have himself a big year this year. Big bruising tight end and defensive tackle. Tyler Hill checking in at 6'3", 245 pounds. McCarthy heads to the sideline, gets the play, back in the huddle now. 2nd and 7 for the Marauders. Clock ticking along as we just creep inside 8 minutes here in the first quarter. McCarthy under center. Payne in the front of the eye. Davis behind him. Could look for a toss sweep here perhaps. No. Little bootleg. This play's called the crash, and they get the ball delivered on time, and it's another Marauder first down on the great grab by Tyler Hill. Good play there as they had the tight end dragging against the motion, and Hill found himself an open spot, and McCarthy delivered the ball on time. The Marauders were the 1st and 10 from the Friar 34. So the Marauders come out. It will be McCarthy again under center. Payne at the front of the eye. Davis in the back. Okono and Jones split wide. Tyler Hill to the right. Here's sweep to the right. Here's Davis trying to gain the corner. Finds a seam. Breaks in and may have enough yardage for another Marauder first down. It's going to be close. We'll wait for the official ruling here. It looks like it's going to be a hair short. They're going to credit him with 9 yards on the carry. So a 2nd and 1 here, as the Marauders are at the 25-yard line of the Friars. So far, so good for the Marauders, the new-look Marauders here. Some nice, easy plays, a couple of easy rollouts for McCarthy to kind of get his feet underneath him, the sophomore 6'5" quarterback. Marauders will come back out in the eye, strong right. Payne up in front of the eye, look for him to get this one perhaps. McCarthy under center. Oh, he pulls it up, and there's a veer pass, and Tyler Hill's got it, and it's another Marauder first down at the 8-yard line.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Hey, welcome to the game there, kid.
Thanks, brother. It took me a while to figure this thing out.
Hopefully you guys, oh, there's the other ear now.
I don't know.
Hey, folks, been a long summer. So
wow.
We're back in business.
We're good, right? I think everything's looking good.
Yeah, the Marauders are looking good here, Mark. I don't know if you've been watching, but they're going down the field here.
I've been trying to figure out computer codes and a few other things. So
you keep having trouble with that, you won't be having any basketball games being broadcast there, partner. I can't put up with that stress. So it's McCarthy under center. The Marauders are in the eye again. Okono way out wide left. McCarthy awaits the snap. Might look to get Nigel Davis again up through the middle, and that's going to be a score for Nigel Davis. Touchdown Marauders. 10-yard carry for Davis, and the Marauders on the board with 5:52 left in the first quarter. Nigel Davis for 10 yards and a touchdown.
Wow, pretty impressive drive. I missed most of it, but it looked like right down the field.
Well, what you're seeing here from St. Anthony is some good speed. The Marauders trying to get up underneath those backers. They love to pursue, and you saw it right there. A couple of good carries by Davis late in the series, and the touchdown, of course. And Davis will be on to try the extra point.
Davis into the extra point.
Snap's good, the hold is good, and the kick is not good. Wide right.
Is that Castellani, and is it the holder?
Yep.
A little bit of change from last year's team, especially for the kicking department. You know, the big loss at last year's kicker.
Well, you got to love your left tackle, your left guard. After the series of downs, he's got to go back and be your holder.
Yep. So. Hey, I think, too, we're going to get all this stuff off the screen at the end of the first quarter off the camera, which should clear it up. And the inaugural broadcast of St. Joe's football not flawlessly underway, without a doubt.
As you can see now, you see the science building and some of the scoreboard.
This is kind of neat, though. You know, last year we did baseball and we did some lacrosse, and somebody's going to do soccer on Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, that won't be me, my friend.
I'm not sure who the athletic department's coming in. I'm not available either. So, but hey, I hope all of our listeners enjoy this. You're going to see a lot of games throughout the entire school season.
Yep.
Broadcast, basketball, hockey, We've got volleyball. We're going to do some wrestling.
Jeez. We're doing wrestling?
Yeah, one run wrestling. Because
are you doing it, or is it going to be
I think it's you and I.
Me and Jim Ross?
I think it's you and I.
There's the kickoff for the Marauders. It bounds down to about the 10-yard line. Tough to handle, and St. Anthony's just going to have to fall on it on the 8-yard line. That's Daniel Jones. He had trouble picking that one up, so a tough drive start here for the Friars. Mark, as we get this football season started, we want to remind everybody that Monday night out at St. Francis, 7 o'clock, the JV Marauders will have their first game.
Yeah, so, you and I might be able to make a quick stop on the way back from
the golf
Hills.
Tournament. Yeah, that's true.
If we're going to be out of there by
highly unlikely,
6
but you never know.
No, it's a possibility. You're going to have to be semi-close to it.
Yeah, we'll be there.
So here we go for the Friars with a big travel squad. Somewhere around, 90 we heard?
91 dressed.
So here we go. For them, under center is Gregory Epperson Galligan. Castellani on the tackle from the first run from scrimmage from Jordan Gowans. 5:35 to go here in the first. The Marauders on top, 6-0.
Marauders show a 4-man front. Connor McKenna on the one end, and that is John Schmidt on the other.
Yep, Galligan out of the shotgun. The Friars were spread out. There's a whistle here.
False start, perhaps.
Try to set the St. Joe's defense a little bit. Looks like across the front, they've got John Schmidt on the left side. Tyler Hill in the middle, along with
Bobby Costanza.
Bob Costanza. On the right end, Connor McKenna.
You got Castellani and Payne in the middle.
Right.
Thompson, Justin Jones, Ryan Conshafter at the corners, and number 6, Vince Gregory out at the safety.
Yep. Quick pass out in the flat and sniffed out. Great job by the St. Joe's defense there. Tyler Hill on the short pass by Galligan. Bring up 3rd and 14. They spotted it about the 5-yard line.
Well, you got to be careful here if you're St. Anthony's. You want to get yourself a little more room if you're going to have to punt here. But the Marauders so far defensively have done a nice job in pursuit, staying in their lanes. Tyler Hill, pin the ears back here. They're going to look to force some pressure on Galligan.
Yep, shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 right.
Look
now
out.
He's under some pressure. He rolls. He's going to just throw it away. And it goes incomplete at around the 20. He did have a receiver there.
Good pressure by Tyler Hill and McKenna. And the Marauders will force the punt. 4:41 left, up 6-0.
And back for St. Joe's will be Thompson and Nigel Davis. They'll stand at about their own 45-yard line. But, we don't have to tell them that anymore because they can see it on the screen.
Yeah, you can. Except that, I guess that's all time delayed.
Yeah, there's actually, I think, a few second delay here.
Well, it's because of your course
the
language.
Punt.
Oh, it's
going to be
one.
Short, bounces, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So the Marauders will have a great drive start for their second one of the game.
As is often Coach Gilbert's desire for the big play. Look for them to maybe pop this one deep into the end zone area right off of this first play. So far, so good for McCarthy.
Yep. Well, we talked with Coach Gilbert earlier, a couple of weeks ago about trying to keep it simple, short plays, short passes, so they don't ask McCarthy to do too much coming into this game.
Yep. Three for 3 on the first series for him.
So he goes under center. Owens left, Davis slot left. Rod Payne, the lone back. 2 receivers right. McCarthy short pass out in the right side to Miles Young.
What a move there by Young as he's able to pick up the 8 yards. There's a little laundry on the field there. Good inside-out move.
Gain him about 8 yards maybe. Bring up 2nd and 2.
It's another situation, too, Mark, where the Marauders do have some skill. Miles Young's a guy they're going to have to try and get on the field and get his hands on the ball because he is absolutely electric. Ran the fastest 40 time coming out of fall camp. So, 4.47.
McCarthy again under center. Payne the lone back. Gives the ball to Payne. He's met right at the middle. Is going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage for third down.
Little seepage up front there, Mark, in both the A gaps. The Marauders have to seal that off with that quick dive. Those guards have to make their seal down and just try to create a little pop there where Payne can lean forward and get 2 or 3. St. Anthony's is out in a 4-man front here as well. You know, with all these spread offenses, you got to run some games. You got to move linebackers around. It's tough to have that many bigs up front.
And you look at the Marauder front line, pretty tiny compared to other years. No, one big guy out there, that's Austin Greenwood, right tackle. We got movement by the Marauders there. Be a false start.
They were looking to go quick count on that, but some center QB exchange didn't happen.
So it'll be 3rd and 7. The 27-yard line.
Well,
wouldn't think that'd be field goal territory.
No, I don't. I don't think you're going to see the Marauders as freewheeling in the kick game as we've seen them in past years. So you're going to see this is a situation where you're looking at trying to make 7 yards in 2 plays here. I think you're certainly in 4-down territory here for the Marauders.
Yep, going to have good clock management. They've got I formation. Okono split out to the left.
Single coverage, too.
Yep. And Justin Jones wide to the right. He gives the ball to Davis. Breaks it out to the right side. Be close to the first down.
Good team speed for St. Anthony's here. That was well tracked down there by Scott Ahrens, one of the backers, and number 22, Connor Byrne, as well.
So they got the penalty back now. Be 4th and 2 at the 22-yard line. 2:37 to go in the first. The Marauders on the board, lead 6-0. Opening day. What do you look for here, Paul?
Mark, I look for another veer pass. You know, just trying to slip Tyler Green out either into the flat. His read would be the linebacker. If he's on his outside, he'll go up the hash.
High formation, and they give the ball to Davis. And
just almost failed. Just tackled right in the shoestrings before he was gone again.
Yeah, he busts that one inside the 15 for a first down.
Gain 7 and another StJoseph first down.
Well, a lot of athletes on
great block by Greenwood there as he was able to seal down. And just all you got to really do is create a little bit of an opening for these backs.
Oh, it's kind of nice. It's kind of like replay on the second
computer. Absolutely. Got it.
I like that.
First time ever our replay equipment's working.
2 backfield. Okono way left, Jones right.
They're going
to the up back.
At some point, they're going to look to hang one up to Okono
on the
ball
to Davis side. Again, trying to run off right tackle. Nothing there. The Friars defense all on that one. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage or a loss of 1.
Yeah, they've been running away from the Okono side, and that safety's going to start cheating. I would absolutely look for the Marauders to take a shot at Okono one-on-one at some point here coming up soon. He's got speed to Bird as well. So just
with this young quarterback, they want to keep it simple.
Yeah.
You know, don't want to turnover down here at the 15-yard line either. You know,
but it's not much simpler than 3 steps, plant, and let it fly.
Yeah, as long as they keep all this stuff quick and so he doesn't have to deal with a lot of pressure.
We're thinking.
And a quick drop. And he's under pressure and a big sack there by, looks like Charles Deegan.
Yeah, Charles Deegan was the first to break through, but it was quite a jailbreak there for St. Anthony's.
Yeah, big domination by the St. Anthony's front 4 there. They're a little bigger than the Marauders on the front end.
So it becomes a 3rd and about 15 from the 18-yard line. So the 3-yard line's the marker to get here for the first down.
Inside a minute. Opening day, St. Anthony Friars here from Long Island. Taking on the Marauders. Marauders in front 6-0. Shotgun for McCarthy. Payne on his left. Davis and Okono left side. Jones to the right with Tyler Hill. McCarthy throws it backward pass.
Loose.
It's trouble. It could be a fumble.
It is.
And it is. So a backwards pass is muffed by Payne, and it's recovered by the Friars, and the Marauders lose a big chance there. What do you make of that?
Well, Unfortunately for Rod, that's going to go down as a fumble for him, but that's a timing play, and it was all off from the get-go. I don't know if the belly out was a little too much there, but that was doomed from the beginning. And it's a big break for St. Anthony's. They go from giving up the ball to the Marauders on the 30 to getting it back at the 24.
Yeah, just...
I hate that play.
Okay, good. I had my hands up. Nobody could see me. I know. We talked about the turnover a couple plays ago, and didn't need that. So,
good draw, fake.
Yep, first down here. The
Look
Friars
out.
got one running up the sidelines midfield. He's at the 40.
He's gone.
And he is gone. It's number 23, Jordan Gallons. And he goes 75 yards for the touchdown.
Well, that's getting back in it. They show quick slant, and everybody, all the linemen seal down to the left there, Mark, and they tuck it right back into Goins' belly, and he just outraced everybody. Gregory wasn't able to catch him, and on the board are the Friars with the point pending here. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Ooh, that's a crusher there.
Oh, definitely.
You've played pretty much a picture-perfect first quarter,
right,
and you let him pop a bomb there. Oh. Timeout by St. Anthony's on the extra point. That's not going to make anybody real happy. Coaching staff isn't going to be too pleased with that occurrence.
Bear with us, folks, if you're experiencing a little buffering problems on your computers as we work out the details here today in the inaugural broadcast of St. Joe's football, the one of many throughout the course of the season.
Well, competitive league for the Marauders. If you haven't seen any newspaper, Canisius is coming out. Many transfers into the school, and they're going to be a team to be reckoned with. They won last night down at McQuaid, 42-14. St. Francis looks to be much improved. We'll see what Timon has to offer after their graduating class had left. And, of course, St. Mary's always very tough, very physical. They put the pounding to Smethport last night, 70-7.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
I think Smethport's a little down this year.
You think so? Waiting for the extra point. It's a good snap, but the holder has a little problem getting it down, but he does, and it's good. Extra point by Robert Fuentes, and the Friars, after a first quarter, pretty much all St. Joe's with time of possession. They get in front 7-6. Yeah, tough pill to swallow. I mean, really, have the ball pretty much the entire quarter. And
you give up the big one, 75-yarder. Well, to touch on this a little bit more, we were talking about the league, and of course, been a lot of press coverage with Canisius as they return. They return Quadri Olison, one of the better players in Western New York, certainly, and then they give the transfers from Syracuse, the Wheatley brothers, and the kid from Sweet Home, Zaffron.
Yeah.
So, you wonder how they're going to come out. They came out last night against an admittedly weaker McQuaid squad. They're down this year. I had a chance to speak with their coach, who I happen to know through some connection. He said it was going to be a little bit of a builder for him this year, but a lot of publicity, a lot of things going on in Western New York, and football is back with a full slate of games last night and today.
Yep. Well, Thompson and Davis back for the Marauders. Fuentes to kick it off for St. Anthony's. And a kick that bounces at the 20, and it's going to go out of bounds, so there'll be a penalty here.
Yep.
And St. Joe's will get the ball at the
I forget what
35
that is, 35
or 40 yard line,
like that,
35-yard line in high school football. But, yeah, no question, Canisius loaded with talent. Great athletes, but you know what? You still got to go play the games every week, and that's what it's all about. And
yeah, absolutely.
Unfortunately, we won't know anything till November 2nd.
Is that when it is?
There's a lot of football between now and then.
They're going to re-kick it. Okay. Not a bad idea. You know what? Your best weapons are back there. Let them try and get their hands on the ball. If he's going to try and squib, kick it away, you might get yourself, if you can scoop one up, get ahead of steam here. But you don't often see the re-kick in high school.
Yep.
Or in the pros, for that matter. They usually just take the ball.
Well, we got the screen cleared for you now. So, hey, 1 quarter to get back in
How did that happen?
Mid-season form, our esteemed athletic director went up and hit a couple of buttons, and the camera's clear now. You got Rich Uppers-Pallier on top of us here in the press box.
No, we got to start broadcasting him now, huh?
Yep,
we got to start giving him his praise.
Timmy Wegran with stats. Coach Hurlin on the PA. Coach Simmons on the clock. I think I've accounted for everybody associated with Marauderville. And Fuentes kicks it from the 35, and Thompson's got it at the 15, 20. Nowhere to go, and he's going to be brought down at the 26-yard line. 4 seconds to go in the quarter.
Well, a calculated risk there by the Marauders that didn't pay dividends, as they're going to start 10 yards deeper than they would have had they accepted the out-of-bounds penalty on the kickoff. But they'll go back to work here, I would imagine. The Marauders just trying to settle down, try to get back into a rhythm offensively, and try to grind up some yardage as they did in both of the two drives until a penalty set them back on drive 2.
So McCarthy under center, I formation. Okono to the left, Jones right. Sure we'll see a running play here. But maybe not. What do I know?
Yeah.
And they pitch the ball to Davis.
He's got the corner. Look out.
He's at the midfield, 40. Going to try to outrun number 7 at the 10-5. Touchdown. What an answer there. Nigel Davis, 75 yards the other way.
Wow. Joseph Sotomayor, the safety for St. Anthony's, couldn't catch Davis. He was gone. He got a great seal block from Tyler Hill on the edge, and that was all he needed. With that speed, he made the burst, got to the sideline, and took it to the house, and the Marauders are back up 12-7.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like maybe go for too early here.
Could be here. You know, sometimes I wonder in high school, you go if you're 50% on these, you get the same amount anyway. You might as well, especially with the weapons you have in your backfield.
Yeah, McCarthy's going to come in with the play from the sideline. They'll go for the 2 here to end the quarter. 75 yards each way, both runners.
Well, Davis already closing in on 100 in the early afternoon here with the 106.
106 in the first quarter. McCarthy's under center.
Well, if my math's right, he's on pace for 424 yards.
That would be correct. Payne the lone back. Fakes the handoff. Quick pass to the back of the end zone. Intended for Tyler Hill. Incomplete. And we'll finish the quarter at 12-7.
A little disjointed on that there. Again, a little pressure from the outside for St. Anthony's. Number 73, Sal Gamba, was able to break through there and kind of rush McCarthy, and he just kind of flipped it up for grabs. Incomplete as we head to the second quarter here. Well, quick
good answer. There, the momentum could have changed quickly, but they were able to answer.
McCarthy 5 for 5 early on his career for 45 yards.
Well, good start really when you think about, just pretty inexperienced football team. Sophomore quarterback. Justin Jones, wide receiver, played on the JV last year. Okono, very limited usage on the varsity. Payne and Davis, obviously a lot of mileage there. And then the line, not many back from that crew.
Well, Castellani saw some time. Yeah. Costanzo as well, but Greenwood moves in. Hector, who saw some time last year, and Della Valle at the center spot. He's going to play a big role for this squad. As we switch ends, the Marauders will be heading literally left to right on your screens now. You can tell. But they'll be heading toward the south end zone.
Kind of nice with the second computer, huh?
Absolutely. It won't be happening during hoops, but it's way too much stuff to set up.
I get the hang of it. No, actually, this is easier than...
Yeah.
Actually, once you get the hang of it, it's easier than the old way. It's really just everything's loaded in there. You don't have to key any of the information. You hit the start button and go. So once you get the feel of it, Uppers-Pallier hit a button up on top there, so we've got a screen issue again. The man just doesn't know well enough alone. Here we go at the kickoff. It's taken by the middle man. That's Woodley, and he brings it out to around the 36-yard line.
Good wall up front for Woodley as he was able to return that kick 19 yards.
So Friars haven't won maybe half a dozen plays at most.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
3 and out and 1.
3 and out and 1.
Right? 4 plays?
Yeah.
I got that right without doing the math.
Yep.
So they're going to spread them out again. Two receivers left, 2 right. Lone back. Galligan, the quarterback. They bring a man in motion from the right side. Fake the
nice
backwards
job there.
pass to him, and Nigel Davis in on the sack.
Starting to turn himself in a ball game here. And that was going to be a little throwback screen that was sniffed out very well by Davis. A good thing for the speed.
Similar to the throwback, the Marauders turned the ball over. Plus we got a little rain here today, so it's going to be a little tricky throwing the football around.
Well, they're using new footballs this year. The league has signed the contract with Spalding, so takes some getting used to. First time they've been in the weather with this.
Yep, trips right, 1 left. He's going to try to throw it again. He's under some pressure, is able to escape. Runs out left side. He's at the 30, and he's going to go out of bounds at around the 35-yard line. Gain of about 9. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Good pressure by the Marauder defense.
Yeah, that was Davis again, but he actually ran into Bobby Costanza, and they both got knocked off play there. And that enabled Galligan to get around the corner and at least get back some of the yardage lost with the sack. As you said, sets up a 3rd and 11 from their own 35-yard line. Both teams running a high-paced offense here. It's St. Anthony's in the shotgun here.
Galligan to pass, got some time. Flushed out of the pocket, throws right side, and he's got a man. Great throw, great catch. That's the wide receiver, number 83, Patrick O'Neill.
Good ball delivered there by Galligan.
Yeah, good composure in the pocket.
But good work up front for the Friars as they held the Marauders at bay. Not able to get a pass rush there. They're going to need to pick up the pace and make Galligan work a little quicker. He gets back there. He's got a pretty good arm.
So just short of midfield.
Bunch of screens here.
Going to throw
there it
out
is.
The left flat. Gets the midfield. Almost escapes the tackle by 21 for St. Joe's. That's Conshafter. Good gain there. Gain of about 8.
Yeah, he's a big back. I'll tell you what.
Second and 2. Ball inside St. Joe's territory. 10:32 to go here in the second quarter. St. Joe's in front. 12-7. Opening day of Monsignor Martin football. Fakes the handoff. Galligan keeps it. Going to try to run himself to the 40-yard line. It'll be enough for a first down.
Rod Payne in there to tackle him. Goins, the running back for St. Anthony's, just a junior, 6'1", 215. Good-looking athlete there. He comes off for a little breather. It's number 6. Mosai Nelson checks in. Naeem Jones. Yeah, we got to be right on our numbers and stuff now. People can watch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we can't make stuff up or anything.
I know. Makes for a very difficult broadcast when we got to tell the truth.
2 right, 1 left. He gives the ball to the halfback. That's number 6, Naeem Jones. Naeem Jones.
Jones carries for 3 yards.
Going no huddle here. 2nd and 7, the ball on the 41. And we've got a timeout called by the Marauders.
They're first.
Always nice when our friends from Long Island are here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Marauder basketball, we're coming to Long Island. Playing Holy Trinity in Kellenberg in December. We're going to do a little back-to-back, Friday and Saturday, December 13 and 14.
Those
Nichols, and we're going to play Kellenberg and Trinity 2 nights.
Those games won't be broadcast.
What's that? Oh, great, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, we're excited about going up there. The best part is we're flying. So, thank God for that.
The best part is that I'm not going.
Well, there you go. We can find a seat for you on the plane.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. We'll go dark for those 2 games. We are going to be going down to Florida. The baseball team will be making its annual sojourn down to the ESPN complex at Disney. We'll be gone probably Saturday, coming back on Holy Saturday, the day before Easter. Always a nice trip down there. Mickey and his friends, the basketball coaches, will not be coming.
The basketball coach will be in Naples, Florida. He's going to be a little south of that.
You can come. I hope some of my staff comes down.
All right, here we go. Trips right for the Friars.
Oh.
And they give the ball to Jones again. And he's going to get about maybe 3 yards inside the 35-yard line.
Jones barely tucked that in as that ball was given to him on the hip there by Galligan.
I see a flag in the Marauder defensive side of the ball.
That looks like some chirping may have been going on there, pal. I don't know if we got a number here.
Well, Tyler Hill's trying to explain something to Danny Finucane. Bob Schreck, the head man today in the crew.
Costly 15 coming up.
Personal foul. No, on the...
Oh.
Whoops. See if...
there we go.
I don't know which they got. They're out turning all over the place.
You can watch for yourself.
All right, so the 15 was on the Friars.
Terrible penalty to take there, and that's a post. That's a post play.
Right,
That should be a third down still.
Yep, bring the ball just to midfield. So it's going to be third and a bunch now. 9:30 to go here, second quarter. 12-7, the Marauders in front. One back in the backfield, shotgun. Galligan throws, and it's dropped by Gowans. And that'll bring up a fourth down.
Galligan's pass to Gowans falls incomplete. That'll bring up a fourth down.
Yeah. He must have hit the button upstairs. I don't know. So
St. Anthony's will be forced to punt. Nice job there by Nigel Davis applying a little pressure. He read the little slip screen, and he was able to get his hands up and maybe block the view of Gowans.
So St. Anthony's will punt. Looks like the punter is also the regular kicker. That's Fuentes. Back is Thompson and Davis.
I wonder if
he's related.
If he's related to Tito
Fuentes. Yeah, maybe. Left foot kicker.
Good boot.
And good kick, and it bounces.
Oh,
is it
boy.
going to get?
It just creeps into the end zone.
Yeah, barely. Yep. Thought that the Friars were going to be able to track it down.
Little miscommunication there by the two deep safeties for the Marauders.
Yep, 49-yard punt. Marauders will start at their own 20. Long way to go here. Slow first quarter. Hey, but you know what? I like the 1 o'clock starts.
I like the painted press box.
Yep,
with the rug,
press carpeting, painted.
The only thing that's missing is a fire and a pipe.
We're going to be able to bring some heat in here when it gets.
We are?
Yeah, we've had some conversations with the powers to be. No problem. Bring a couple of space heaters up here and keep us cool in the late October games.
Oh, we're broadcasting those ones too?
I'm going to Florida for one of them.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, perfect.
I think I'm going. McCarthy under center. I formation. Gives the ball to Davis. Finds the hole over the left side. Breaks through. He's at the 40, 45. Midfield at the 40. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 20-yard line.
That's another 55-yard carry.
Yeah. I think he's going to get maybe 55. They spot him at the 17.
Excuse me.
50.
63 yards. Well, that puts him at 171 yards on the day already. But most importantly,
it's interesting. It can set up the long season debate of Olsen and Davis.
Yep, absolutely.
Who are the best running backs in Western New York? And there's a handful of them, and Davis is one of them. He gets spelled here a little bit, and Miles Young comes in. They pitch the ball to him. He's got Payne in front of him, and I see a flag come in maybe? Or is that a piece of equipment? No, I think equipment.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't a flag. So
we talked about Miles Young. He's going to be spelling Nigel a little bit here.
Yep.
He's got great speed as well, Mark. Quick hitters with him. You want to get him out in the open field. Picks up 5 there. We got an official's timeout here for the equipment.
So 5-yard gain. They spotted at the 12.
Not sure what piece of equipment came flopping off there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. Mouthpiece. And it looks like timeout called by St. Anthony's.
curious here. Looks like a little confusion on the St. Anthony sideline as they were looking to get the sub in for the equipment failure there.
Yep. So around the league last night, Timon opened up with Aquinas. Aquinas comes out with a 30-16 victory, I believe, or 14.
There was no score online. I didn't see the paper.
Yeah, I think it was 30. It might have been 30-14 was the final. Aquinas and Canisius go at it next Saturday or Friday. I think the game is here in Buffalo, probably, so it'll be next Saturday. Marauders are going to travel to Clarence next Saturday night, 7 o'clock. We'll be there, and God willing, we'll have video as well.
Yeah.
So it all depends on the accommodations out there, I guess. So
true.
But everything goes 7 o'clock next Saturday night.
Well, as the teams are coming back onto the field after the timeout here, Marauders going to look to try and pop this one in here and assume a 2-touchdown lead as they've been carried here by Nigel Davis and his 160-plus yards already on the afternoon. And that timeout enabled him to get the rest that he needed. He'll be back on the field now as the Marauders come out.
So on the right hash, Marauders going left to right, I formation. Tyler Hill, the tight end, so they're strong right. And they go left, and they try to get the ball to Davis. He's met in the backfield by, looks like Peter Corbett, number 97.
Peter Corbett was in the wrong huddle, I think, at the timeout. He knew what was going on there. He almost took the handoff.
So a big stop there for the Friars. Now 3rd and 8. Ball on the 15. Not sure what Davis's range is in field goal kicking.
Yeah. Not deep.
No, I wouldn't think so. No, there was Marauders have been spoiled with field goal kickers over the years.
Oh, we'll see here. I look for a little drag out of Tyler Hill here. They may keep it on the ground and try to, again, play it.
Yep, in the eye. Pitch the ball to Davis. Looked like he was going to throw it. Yeah,
sure.
He was looking to Tyler Hill, I think, in the end zone. But the Friars were not fooled, and it's a loss of 5 to the 20-yard line.
Nigel
bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Nigel lost his hat, so he's going to have to come off the field.
So they're going to, looks like, go for it here.
Yeah, I don't think you have any choice here. Definitely too deep for a field goal in this weather. Would have been about 37 yards.
Yeah, the wind blowing right from Gigi's.
Oh, yeah, well.
One of the new Marauder sponsors on Kenmore Avenue, Gigi's.
Yeah, we also got to mention our scoreboard sponsor, Butler's Wines and Spirits.
Yep, absolutely.
Over in the Sheridan Delaware Plaza.
Yep.
And another timeout. It's time the Marauders take it.
Got to figure out what they're going to play. We still got 6:49 to go here in quarter number 2. Time to get some scores, my friend.
Yeah.
Around the league. Big one, Miami Hurricanes 14-6 over the Gators, second quarter.
Ooh, TCU 14-all with Southeastern Louisiana. How about that?
How about that?
Well, the Marauders here faced with a very difficult task at 4th and 13, and that's not much real estate to work with. So we'll see if the Yankees down 2-1 in the second. Lyle Overbay doubling home Alfonso Soriano.
There you go. Ooh, big upset out in Champaign, Illinois, 21-7 over Cincinnati.
Ooh.
Ouch is right.
St. Francis up 12-0 over Holy Trinity.
Got that one. Beautiful.
Minsterman with his second TD catch on the day.
Empty backfield, 3 right. Jones the lone receiver. 3 left, 2 right. McCarthy throws over the middle. Nobody there. Incomplete, intended for Tyler Hill. The Friars brought the heat there.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. McCarthy couldn't get his front foot down, so unable to get anything on that pass. As pressure came right up the gut, and when you get up into a quarterback's face, you can't plant that front foot. He's going to have some trouble delivering the ball. So St. Anthony's will take over on their own 20.
Yeah, one of the things that, I think we've all talked about is, Michael's still working on his footwork and his ability to move himself around the pocket. It's a work in progress, and he's made a lot of progress.
Right.
He just has some, he has some time to go yet.
Yeah, it's not about foot speed. It's about movability and slideability.
So Galligan gives the ball to Gallons on first down for the Friars, and he gets out to the maybe 23-yard line, 24 with a good spot.
Castellani and Nigel Davis in on the tackle. Well, you're going to hear that a lot. Castellani's the heir apparent to the Barnese boys in the tackle department. He's a guy who's going to have to patrol that middle area and stuff that run. He's going to be playing right behind Costanzo and Tyler Hill, two big bodies, which is going to hopefully free up AC to move around.
Yep, no huddle again. They got three receivers right, one left. Collins in the backfield. They give the ball to him. He tries to bounce it off right side, and he's able to do it. 25-30 and knocked out of bounds around the 33-yard line. A gain of 10, first down.
If you watch the right end here, you'll see Nigel Davis staying home. He's waiting for that bootleg to come his way, which is a smart thing because that is the sister play to this give off of that read option. And when that happens, hopefully he'll be still home to make that play. But it's going to be coming.
First and 10 on the 34. Two left, two right. Collins with Galligan. They give the ball, or no, they fake it to him.
Oh, that's an interesting
play. Quarterback throws back to the receiver, Jones. Yeah, very interesting play. There's a face mask there. Flag comes in.
Yeah, that's going to be, I believe, on Conshafter. Yep. Got a piece of the cage, dragged him to the ground. That's going to march at 15 yards and put the ball just inside of Marauder territory. Or right at the 50, I should say. Somewhere close.
Yeah, interesting play.
Yeah, it was almost like a screen option, if you will. QB looking out left. He still had he had somebody moving upfield, but he had his running back in a screen position, almost like a pitch position, threw it back to him. And Jones was able to get upfield a little bit, and Conshafter got him by the cage. And result is first down St. Anthony's from the Marauder 48. You got new stools, everything in here this year.
Yeah, this is just like working on the big time.
Well, we should get paid then, shouldn't
we? Yeah, we should. And they give the ball to Jones in midfield, but the Marauder defense is not fooled.
John Schmidt there first as he slowed him up, and Rod Payne was able to clean up the mess. And it's going to be a loss of 1 yard for St. Anthony's. You know, it would be neat with the St. Anthony's if the kids all shaved like the Halo hairdo in their heads, just like the real St. Anthony.
So a ball on the right hash. They got trips out left side now. 2nd and 11 at the 47. And they hand the ball off to Jones.
More helmets popping off.
Looks like McKenna in on that tackle.
Yep. Fasten those seatbelts, boys. You see these pots come off their heads.
Rain coming down a little harder here.
Yeah, pretty good rain coming.
So 3rd and 8 at the 46. 4:33 to go in the half. St. Joe's in front, 12-7. Two receivers left and right.
Got a little false start. Yep. Tackle was rocking back. You could see it on the right end there. I believe that was number 72, Thomas Dennis.
So it'll be 3rd and 13 on the Friar 49-yard line.
Marauders need to stop here. 4 1/4 left here in the first half. One timeout left each side.
Trips left, one right. Gallons, the lone back. Galligan in the shotgun. He's under pressure. He's got to throw it out to the safety valve. Gallons, great job. He finds room up the right side. Flag comes in.
We'll have to see what that flag is. I don't know if someone got a hand on a mask or if that was a block in the back. But what a great job by Galligan there, Mark.
Yep.
Allowing the pressure to keep coming. Dropped one over the top. That guy was, you got to like this kid in the running back position.
Looks like the Friars are going to be called for a holding. The preliminary indication from Dan Finucane. So they'll move it. It's a spot foul. So they'll bring it. So we'll see what the result is.
Marking it off. It's going to be. It's going to be right where it was.
What's it? 10 from the 30. No, because they'll go from the spot of the foul. Correct.
3rd and 12. Yeah.
Okay. There's two. Yeah, there's a flag at the 30, one on the 40.
There's one on the near sideline.
Yeah, 2 flags on the play. Great booth up here. Good booth work today. So we're back where we started, 3rd and 13 on the 49. Inside 4 minutes on a cool, rainy afternoon here at the Bob.
This weather could put a little damper on my golf game tomorrow.
I think you'll be all right tomorrow.
All right.
Shotgun, Galligan, got time, throws in the seam, and it's deflected by Vince Gregory, but there were a host of Marauder defenders there.
Boy, it looked like there might have been a little contact, too.
Think so?
Yeah, well, let's check.
There you go. You can check.
You guys are going to watch for yourself here. Going up, making a play on the ball. That's the key. You got to make the play on the ball. You can get away with that from time to time.
Well, Fuentes will come in to punt it.
The Marauders will have some time here with the timeout.
Thompson and Davis back it around their 10-yard line.
Wow, for the 3rd time on specials, St. Anthony's is short a man. They get him out there without having to waste that 3rd timeout. Oh,
up off the side of his foot.
Little squeaker.
Yep, going to take a good bounce, though, for the Friars.
Yeah, it did.
Inside the 20.
It straightened out and started rolling forward down to the 15.
Yep. So about a 35-yard punt. The Marauders will start at their own, 16-yard line maybe?
What?
I'm trying to get the...
16.
I'm kind of blocked here in the corner.
Wow, what are you going to do?
Nothing.
It's the only seat you got today.
It's a nice seat, though. Yeah. Better than the wooden chairs we had.
That's right. Maybe you'll have a better view of Curry's later. I know I will for the Notre Dame-Michigan game tonight.
It's a late one, buddy, 8 o'clock.
It's all right. The Irish put one up on Michigan tonight.
High formation, McCarthy under center. O'Connell left, Jones right. Payne and Davis, they pitched the ball to Davis. Going to try to run left, and nothing there. Good job by the Friar defense.
Hey, it lost a yard.
Yeah, I think it lost back to the 15.
Davis carried. He lost a yard.
I think if the Marauders...
Be happy to just run the clock out of here.
I think if they got a first down or two and could get out of here at 12-7, it wouldn't be a terrible thing.
No.
You know, you're deep in your zone. If you can get a first down here, still run some clock, not get crazy. You know, if you pop a run here, which he's done twice already today with Davis, maybe you get inside their territory, you can take your shots, but you certainly got to be careful down here. McCarthy is in the shotgun. Payne flanks him to the right.
That's for Tyler Hill in the slot here.
Oh, they got him.
He's going to throw. And
he
over
fell.
the
He
middle,
fell down.
Hill fell, and Davis came in a crossing pattern, and a flag comes in.
A
lot of collision there,
very late flag. And I think that ball was tipped. They may have to pick this up.
Good point there.
I think this ball was tipped. It doesn't appear as though they're going to call that. They're going to call the interference. So they'll walk it off. It'll be an automatic first down for the Marauders. 2:35 left in the first half.
Got to say thanks to our executive producer back at the studios, Pam Italia.
Hey, Pammy, how you doing?
Checked in, said everything's looking good.
Perfect.
Been the producer for many years of the show.
Well, it's walked off to the 30-yard line. 10-yard penalty.
The way we're going, we might not make 4 o'clock mass.
Well. Varsity soccer with a big win over in West Seneca today, 2-0. Coach Thoyne thinks he's got something special with his squad today.
McCarthy in the shotgun. 2 left. Quick pass to Davis in the slot. Going to try to find some running room. Not much there. Gets down to around the 38 or 39 yard line. 34 yard line. Maybe gain a 4. 2:23 go.
Yeah, I was talking with Coach Thoyne. He thinks he's got a special group this year out on the pitch.
Well, you'll have three Marauder soccer games on this season. The opener this Wednesday, I think St. Francis will be here. 4:30 will be the face-off.
Kickoff, maybe.
It is kickoff.
Oh, there's Rod Payne getting loose.
Good move there, and he's breaks up to around the 46-yard line.
You get the big man out in the open. He's not only physical, he can dance a little bit, and he did so there as he breaks through over the 45-yard line for another Marauder first down. 11-yard carry.
Who's on the ball boys this year?
I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to interview the auxiliary staff pregame.
Yep. I formation. Give the ball to Payne, who was the second back this time. As
that was
Gregory was the up back. And we got timeout called by St. Joe's. 1:31 to go.
They're going to use their final timeout here. Bit curious. Good student section here today as school's back in session here.
Yep,
had a chance to speak to some of the freshmen on Thursday. And big class there, Marcus.
It is a big one.
Another score update. The St. Joe's varsity soccer team defeats Williamsville North.
Big win for soccer. 2-0 over Will North.
Mm-hmm.
The Williamsville soccer program's, I think, very good this year.
How would you know that?
I'm a soccer
yeah, I have
enthusiast.
no idea. I'm going to tell you the truth. I have no idea how good the soccer programs are in Williamsville.
No, they are this year. North and East are both pretty good.
Well, they played South.
Top 10.
They played South.
Oh, you just said we played North. That's what Coach Sirlin said, I thought.
Well, whatever. Whatever the case may be. So, the big throng of student athletes from St. Anthony's being told to be back into the sideline box. It's tough with that many kids.
Yep.
91 of them brought here today.
Great to see.
A lot of pizza and wings after the game.
Yep. Shotgun for McCarthy. Jones wide right. Hill in the slot right. Payne the lone back. Davis slot left. Okono wide left. McCarthy under pressure, and he's hit as he tries to throw it, and it's incomplete. Good pressure there by Joe Percival, number 8. Came from the right side.
Marauders are going to have to do something to get the ball out of McCarthy's hands quickly. You know, it's just the longer routes, the Marauders are getting beat up front a little bit. Good pressure by St. Anthony's again, as that came from both edges.
So 3rd and 7, minute 26. Don't want to give the ball back here.
Well, you still got a timeout on St. Anthony's
right,
side.
I know, yep. So
you certainly need at all costs to try and pick up this first down here. Starting to get a little foggy out here with this
mist. Yeah, a little fog, a little rain here. Hands the ball off to Davis. He's going to try to find the hole, and he busts it out to the left, but no can do. Just inside the 50-yard line at the 49. Clock is stopped. Timeout called by the Friars. A minute and 15 to go, and they're going to get it back.
Yeah.
They trail 12-7.
Marauders are going to need a good punt here. Try and get this ball deep into the Friar territory. These guys look very cold and wet out there.
Yeah, they do.
Too bad for them,
I didn't bring an umbrella either, or a hat. I got here just in the nick of time, but
Jack's claiming he's got a little hazard pay because the hatch is open to the box. He's getting a couple of raindrops. As always, our pleasure is old friend, longtime athletic director Joe Wolf joining us up in the box here. regaling us some stories of yesteryear, if you will.
And we're our special guest, the athletic director at St. Anthony's, Don Buckley.
Absolutely.
With us in the house here.
He made the joke that he said Joe taught him in school. I don't know what that meant, but... Did he make you watch a movie? So Davis back to punt.
Yep. Yeah.
What do we got here? Illegal substitution? Or is it a delay game? Excuse me.
No, it looks like it's going to be a substitution penalty. I'm not sure on who here.
I believe.
I'm thinking St. Anthony's. If
Yeah,
there's a penalty, it's going to be on the white. Where they got two, not enough? Or
Yep.
Big penalty there. So that'll give the Marauders a first down.
They got 12 on the field. They had 12 on the field. Now they only got 10. But that's a big first down for the Marauders via the penalty. But St. Anthony's again.
Now they're short, I think.
Boy, that's
now they got 10, right, yeah.
Obviously.
They did have 12. 2 came off, you're right, yep.
Always a no-no to have too many men on the field, but coming out of a timeout.
So Marauders get a break, first down at the Friars 43 shotgun. The big pressure comes, middle screen. Payne's got it with a wall of blockers. Can he find some running room? He just can, and a great job coming back on the play by number 44 for St. Anthony's. That's Darryl Singleton. That screen just couldn't get itself going, you know.
He just didn't have his footing as he made the catch. A little slip. They're going to try and spike this. Stop the clock. It's taken an awful long time, but 51 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, good job by Singleton not to give up on that play because they were all sucked in.
Well, you can imagine one of the talks St. Anthony's is going to have is when they get into the halftime is making sure who's on the teams and knowing that you got to be out on the field. Boy, and that was a late add-on. The kid came off the sideline. He was number 12. So a big first down. The Marauders here now with a 3rd and 4, 51 seconds left in the first half. Yeah, first day blunders. You see them a lot at this level. You know, timeouts and too many men and not enough guys and mispositioning. So
3rd and 4. So they got to convert or they're going to have to punt it away again. McCarthy looks right. Throws, and it's behind Nigel Davis, incomplete. So they're going to punt it again, 4th down, unless he goes for it. I wouldn't think he would here, would you?
Don't cut Coach Gilbert out of trying something.
I understand that.
I think you got to kick this away, though.
I don't.
But apparently I'm the only one.
Not, yeah.
He doesn't think so. Some of the
I wonder if the spike was the play. Should have just got up and called the play, let the clock keep running. You know what I mean?
Take it to the room
instead of that stoppage. 7. Yeah, I mean, 4th and 4 on the 38.
Now you got to look for screen.
Get it in your go-to guy's hands, and they do. They give it to Davis. See if he can find a hole. Not much there, and he's going to go down at the 35. Gain of 3 yards short, and the Friars hold and will take over. So still time for St. Anthony's to make something happen, 38.6.
Well, we've seen they got some electricity out of their running back, Goins, and they're going to look for something more. Maybe they get him on a little screen here and try to see if he can seal it up himself. But tightly played first half here. We had a couple of big plays, 12-7 the Marauders lead.
So they trips to the left, one right. Goins the lone back.
That's him slipping him out.
Galligan to pass. Throws over the middle.
It's
intercepted.
Castellani's
got it, and he just can't stay on his feet.
Good job by Castellani in his drop zone, and he was able to snare that one. And the Marauders still with 30 seconds left here.
And the rain is really coming down now, brother.
Yes, it is. Well, the Castellani clan right down in front of us.
So the Marauders break the huddle, 32.5 on their Friars 41. Empty backfield. Got 3 to the left. Look left side. That's where Davis and Payne are. Justin Jones all by himself. They throw a backwards pass to Davis, and nothing there. He's not able to get out of bounds. The clock's going to run inside 25. Yep, I go to the locker room.
I think it's time to pack it in, get dry, and 12 seconds. They're going to try and run another play here.
Try to run one more.
He's going to probably down the ball.
Nope, he's going to throw for Justin Jones. He's got him over the middle, 30, 25. Oh, just can't break loose. Down to the 23-yard line, 0.9 seconds left. No timeouts. Can he spike it in 0.9?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Nope, I don't think so.
No, they're talking about it. That's going to do it. They're going to waive the end of the half.
That's it, yep.
Tough with 0.9 seconds.
Head referee Bob Schreck gives that's the end of the half. And we've played 2 quarters of football, 12-7. The Marauders in front. Wasn't sure what to expect coming into today.
I'm not sure either. But, good half of football for the Marauders, Obviously a good half of football for Nigel Davis. But,
well, we're still on with the audio. I think our video is going to go blank here in a moment. I'm not sure what our cameraman is doing up there.
He's probably shutting her down, trying to head for higher ground here.
But we need to make sure we get our screen back. This young man. All right, folks. Well, we're about, it'll probably be about 15 minutes or so before we get second half action. So stay in there with us. We'll be back shortly. You're watching and listening to St. Joe Marauder football. We're at the half. There'll be about 7 minutes before second half action begins. St. Joe's in front 12-7 with our friends St. Anthony's, the Friars from Long Island. So stay tuned. We'll be back on in about 7 minutes. Hey, we're back for the second half action here at 845 Kenmore Avenue. StJoseph in front of St. Anthony's 12-7. Pretty good half for the Marauders, huh, Paul?
Yes, it was, Mark, and it's the Butler Spirits halftime statistic report. The Marauders outgained the Friars 250 to 135. A big half by Nigel Davis. 168 yards on the ground 163 yards on 12 carries, 2 touchdowns. Rod Payne with 5 tackles, and Nigel Davis also with 4 tackles and a sack. So a good start. The big boys getting into it. The rain is really starting to come down now here, Mark. And I'll tell you what, it better not leak in this booth.
No, this booth has been redone, remodeled, everything. So I don't think rain is an issue. It's come a long way since we've made our demands with the broadcast crew that we have a booth that be up to our standards. So.
Oh, yeah, they painted it.
Here we go. So second half action underway. Fuentes will kick it off to Thompson and Davis, and Thompson takes it at his 10-yard line, breaks it into the middle, still on his feet, and gets out to around the 28-yard line. That's where the Marauders will start, 1st and 10.
That's going to be all about ball security here, Mark. It's really raining pretty hard out here, and when that leather gets slick, it's tough to hold on to. And the passing game could be all but null at this point.
I think each team had a turnover in half one.
Yep, little fumble on the little swing pass by the Marauders, and the Anthony Castellani interception with 32 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy did a good job his first game under center.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't ask him to do too much. He did a nice job, and then, of course, the athletes did what they need to do.
Yeah, that's for sure.
High formation. Payne's the up back. Give it to Davis. Goes off right guard, and he's met by number 55, Dario Collado. He gets 2 yards out to the 30. Bring up 2nd and 8.
McCarthy was 9 for 13, Mark, in the first half. So efficient, not a ton of yards, but trying to get him into that offense a little bit.
Yep. What do you think? First half we saw Justin Jones once and Okono not at all. Mm-hmm. How do they try to work those two guys into the game plan?
I don't think you do today. I think today is going to be all about Davis and Payne the rest of the way here with this weather.
Yep. McCarthy fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left, and he throws to Okono. Boy, I thought somebody had his shirt there.
They did. Yeah.
And the flag came in.
Out. Yep.
Yeah, number 9.
He had him wrapped right around the waist.
Yep. Nelson was defending.
Yeah, that one was easy.
Yep.
Times now.
Hey, just when I call for Okono's name, there they go.
Yep.
Well, you got such a good athlete in Justin Jones. And Okono as well, and somehow they got to figure out how to get the football in their hands a little bit.
Well, I think they got to figure out how to give McCarthy a little more time until he gets a little better with his progressions and his footwork.
Yep.
He's a little jumpy. You want to try and give him as clean a pocket as you can, and St. Anthony's did a nice job of muddying up that pocket at times in that first half.
Do you ever think of bringing Jones into the backfield a little bit and 3-backing him, trying some things?
Can't say that. People are listening in.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not quite sure. There's some of the Marauder fans down there below us. How are you, people? I guess I'm not the only psycho wearing sandals today.
High formation. Gives the ball to Davis.
Look out
Trying
here.
to find some space, and he does. Over midfield, still on his feet.
Wow,
Great
what a
cutback move there. Another cutback to the right side and down to the 31. Did he fumble? Nope, they're going to say he was down.
He was on the deck.
Yep.
But boy,
what a great cutback. Two great moves there.
Very, very shifty. And that's another 28 yards for Davis as he's on his march. That now will bring him up over 190 for the day as he closes in on 200. What a big day for that young man.
Yep.
Now he's a special player with some special abilities, and they showed it right there. Which may give him... Oh, they're going to leave him in the game here.
Yep, Jones comes out to the right. Kono left. McCarthy's been under center most of the game.
I think it's probably prudent here with this weather.
Yep, no, I agree, yep. And they give the ball to the up back. Payne, he bounces off the first defensive player for St. Anthony's, and he gets out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 3.
We got a penalty flag down.
Yep, we do. In the backfield,
Face
mask against St. Anthony's.
I'll tell you, the penalty situation is severely favored St. Joe's today.
So the face mask will move the ball to the 22 or 3 yard line. It'll be first and maybe 1, first and 2.
Marauders have been pretty clean, actually, with the penalties today.
Yeah, so far, yep. McCarthy gives the ball to Davis. Going to try to bounce it out to the left side. Nothing there. Great tackle made by Joe Percival.
Yeah, he beat Costanzo on that play and was right in Davis's lap as he tried to bounce out of that hole to no avail.
Yeah, the Marauders are trying to run the ball up the middle, but not much room there. Some good size on the St. Anthony front line. So 2nd and 5. Just started the second half. St. Joe's in front 12-7 on a rainy, cool day here at 845 Kenmore Avenue.
Vince Gregory in at the fullback spot, and now Payne goes to the tail.
Give the ball to Payne. He's going to bounce it to the right side. He's got some room. He's at the 15, and down he goes close to the 10-yard line. It'll be enough for a St. Joe first down.
These two guys are double trouble, Mark. I'll tell you something.
Payne
and Davis.
He's so powerful once he gets going, and that was a perfect indication of it there. He's just a steamroller.
Well, he runs downhill. You don't see a lot of younger guys do that as they kind of run a little bit up tall. But Davis really, Payne gets a great lean when he's running.
1st and 10 on the 10. I formation. Payne and Davis. Justin Jones right. Okono left. McCarthy fakes. Quick one to Tyler Hill. No, he goes to Justin Jones.
Jeez, I don't know.
I wasn't sure who it was going
to.
Yeah, I thought maybe he was throwing to Hill, but it was a bad throw out to the right either way and incomplete and 2nd down.
Oof. Dangerous little play there.
Well, I'm sure it can, for Coach Gilbert to try and continue to be conservative, it's got to be eating them up.
Well, it's,
But so tough to just run.
Well, you equate it to that guy trying to give up chocolate, but you see that Reese's cup. Once in a while you got to grab for it. That's how Coach Gilbert is with the passing game.
Yep. This time a handoff to Davis. Bounce out right side. Nothing there.
Well, he's met stiffly there by Daniel Jones coming off the corner, and Scott Ahrens did a nice job filling there. It's the Marauders now, 3rd and 10 from the 10.
And Connor Byrne as well. So 3rd and goal now. At the 10, 8:27 go, 3rd quarter. Marauders in front, 12-7. Opening day. Officials timeout.
Little equipment problem for Nigel. Just trying to fix an ear pad, it looks like.
Hey, open house just around the corner. Sunday, October 6th, Monday, October 7th. All of our young students around Western New York interested in finding out about St. Joe's, that's the time to come in with your families and take the tour. October 6 and 7, I believe, are the dates.
Yep.
Payne alone back. McCarthy drops back. Short throw to Hill. Can he catch it? He's got it, but he's going to be down short.
Just about the 2.
Yep. So it'll be 4th and goal. I think you go for it here,
You
pal.
absolutely go for it. Too much can go wrong in this weather.
All right, yep.
Field goal.
It's still early, 12-7 lead. You get a touchdown here. It's big.
Well, I would think you got Payne or Davis here. Got to hustle to get this play.
Yeah, the clock is running, unless he's going to just take a timeout.
That could be here. Yeah, they're going to have to take a timeout in this situation. Way too much time, and McCarthy's staying on the sideline, so they'll bang the timeout when it's time. Just waiting for the play clock to run down, take some more time off with 7:01 left here in the third quarter. Marauders lead 12-7, but they're knocking. 2-yard line, 4th and 2 here.
They are knocking. So what else is on the calendar? We've got the St. Joe's Sports Night.
Yeah. The St. Joe's Elite Hitting Camp will be taking place in later October as well. Keep tuned in for that. I'll be hosting that, of
Trying
course.
to get the date on Sports Night. You know that one off the top of your head? For our listeners? I think Sports Night, I believe, is October the 18th. Which
is it?
Friday night.
There you go. Always a fun night.
Yep, a great night. Get out, support St. Joe's Athletics.
And most importantly, support your local restaurants who really do a nice job, and a lot of donations with the food for the event. So, we hope when you're getting out and you're picking your kids up from school, stop into one of the many vendors who have helped out St. Joe's and Sports Night over the years. Stop in for a sandwich and such.
Yep. So that's a great night. So get those on your calendars. Open house October 6th, 7th. Sports Night October 18th. And we'll give you all the important dates as we go along with the broadcast over the next few weeks. The rain comes down hard. Here we go.
Davis.
Little Wildcat here. Davis with it. Going to roll to his right, and he slips and falls.
He was running option with Payne.
Yeah, the option with Payne. Yeah, great call there. I really like that call. And too bad he wasn't able to keep his feet. I'm not sure he would have got in, but the pitch might have been the play. There,
yeah, it's slippery out there. I'll tell you what, you can see the sheen on the field. It's pretty slick out there for sure.
Yep.
So footing, ball possession, all going to be key factors here. But at the end, a great stop for St. Anthony's here. They couldn't have given up some points there. They didn't want to give up any points coming out of the half. So 5 minutes into the second half, they get the ball. They'll start at their own 4.
Yep, 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers left, 1 right. They hand the ball off to Goins, and he's got it out close to the 10-yard line. Gain of about 5. Second down.
Castellani comes off the bottom of the pile there. He'll be credited with the tackle with help from Payne and Jones.
We got some kind of leak up here.
Pardon me?
I don't know. A little moisture from somewhere.
You thought I was kidding when I said about leaking.
No, you weren't kidding.
Well, you got the window open. Is there
that's probably what it is, yeah.
Or maybe it's from your water. Here we go.
Over here.
There's the give and a go. And again, this time he breaks out over the 10. It's going to be very close to the first down as he's out over the 14-yard line. I think it's going to be enough here.
Gallup carried again. Close to the first down.
Looks like they're going to bring in the sticks to get a look-see here.
Gonna have to add towels to our broadcast bag.
Yeah. Well, just don't get me electrocuted.
No, that's what I'm looking at.
If we've got to shut the broadcast down, I suppose we could do that.
Or it's all good. It's only a little. Right. It's a little puddle. I just don't know how it got under my computer. So where are we at? 5:58 now that I'm done being distracted.
Sticks are on their way in. It's either a first down or it's going to be third and about a third of a football. It's awful close there.
So you're going to have a little hitting clinic, I hear you say?
Yes, we are. We're going to run our first annual elite hitting clinic coming off the heels of a very successful camp. We had 92 kids out there in the beginning of August. It was a terrific job by my players and staff. And a lot of good young players coming out to learn Marauder baseball.
Beautiful. You got a date on that yet?
I do not. But it will be a Sunday in October, weather permitting, of course, as is always in the Northeast.
So first down, here we go. Trips out here to the left. 1 right, lone back. That's Jones, and they give the ball to Jones, and he slips and falls, and going to lose a couple of yards there as the turf is getting
he got bit by the turf monster there.
Tougher here, yep.
Gets slick like this, you get those random hands grabbing ankles, tearing people to the ground. So you got to be careful. You got to be short and choppy in this.
Like we used to say when you're kids, you got to watch out for the lions now.
Yep.
And they grab you. 2nd and 11. Galligan got time, throws out to the right, and that was looked for 83, one of the receivers who's not on my roster.
Darren Thompson did a good job of breaking that up. It's actually Patrick O'Neill. It's at 84. He's 83 today.
Is that who it is? Patrick O'Neill, okay. So 3rd down here. Be a good stop here to pin St. Anthony's deep in their territory. 2 left, 2 right. Bring a receiver in motion right. Galligan throws down the right sideline over the head of the intended receiver. That's Nicholas Esposito. And the Marauders of Holden will be 4th down for the Friars.
It's actually 83 is David Antonacci. It's down here is 53 on the roster, but it's actually 83.
Okay.
So the Marauders with a good stand will get the ball back. Not much doing for St. Anthony's there.
Yep, Fuentes in the kick.
Other than a big run from Goins of 75 yards, it's been tough sledding for them offensively.
Standing at midfield, Davis and Thompson. Good kick, takes a bounce at the 40 into St. Joe's territory. And it's going to take a St. Anthony's roll. And it's going to be dead at the St. Joe 39-yard line.
I think that's a poor play there by the returners, Mark. You had plenty of time and kept backing up. At least, even if you're just going to stop it, fall on it, you probably gave up 15 yards there on a slow roll. Good job by the punter there. He had trouble with the snap. He was able to get off a pretty good boot, though.
48-yard punt.
Here comes McCarthy with the play. The young sophomores acquitted himself very well this afternoon.
Yep. A lot of yards on offense. Don't have a lot to show. They haven't really been able to finish.
No.
Inside the red zone. That's something they got to work on after week 1.
Yep, absolutely. But the running game looks like it's in pretty good stead here.
McCarthy gives the ball to Vince Gregory. No, that's Payne. And Payne's met in the backfield. Probably going to lose a yard here.
Yeah, Thomas Dennis led the charge there for the Friars along with number 94, Charles Deegan. So, Marauders will be faced with a 2nd and 11 as there was a loss of a yard on the play. Davis returns to the play, but he's going to head to the slot as they're in the shotgun, and they'll often put Rod Payne back in the backfield.
Davis in motion. They give him the ball.
Little jet sweep.
But nothing there. St. Anthony's defense is challenging the Marauders now at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's not a lot of guesswork. They can come with that run defense and some run blitzes. They're using the linebackers coming off of this 4-man front. They're sending these linebackers into the B gaps, and that's causing the Marauders a little problem. They're getting a lot of clog up in the power gaps where the Marauders are trying to run the football and where they had great success in the first half.
All right. So big 3rd down here. 3rd and 11 at the 39. McCarthy will go shotgun.
I think you got to look screen here or stand up to one of these receivers.
Hill in the slot right with Jones. Davis slot left with Okono. Payne in the backfield. McCarthy's got it. Little time throws over the middle to Tyler Hill, but nothing there. Just back to the line of scrimmage.
Tyler Hill got bent up pretty good there, but he's a little slow to get up. Yeah, you found the source.
I found the source of
the leak.
The
wires in. Yeah.
I fixed the pregame, the computer. I found the leak, which is not really a leak, actually.
Can you get my car over here while it's raining?
Where is it? It's in the parking lot?
It's in deep of left field by my scoreboard.
Oh, boy.
Again, trouble with the amount of people on the field for St. Anthony's. Oh, great boot.
Great boot there. Bounces at the 18, and it's down by Thompson. A little aggressive there to get that football.
Tyler Ashman, who was checking the gunner there, almost ran right into the ball.
Yeah.
That would have been a tragic mistake for the Friars. Oh, we got to remember to pack a towel now.
Yep, no, we need towels. But at least there's no actual leak in the booth. So.
Yeah, that would be trouble. Well, the Friars will take over at their own 16-yard line. 2:38 left in the third quarter.
Well, you and I talked coming in that maybe this game would be a shootout. And really hasn't been.
No.
12-7. No.
Well, I think both teams have struggled to get the ball downfield in the pass game. There's a ball out. There's a ball out.
We'll saying see. They have it. We'll see.
I think they're going to mark him as down here, Mark. No beanbag came out. They're going to mark him down. Second down. 9-yard gain.
Collins is marked down after a 9-yard gain. Brings up a second down and 1.
Minute 55, clock runs.
Rain not
Gallagher gives the ball to Goins, and he finds a room over right guard, out over the 30-yard line, enough for St. Anthony first down.
Anthony Castellani again with the tackle around the waist.
Carries again for 7. First down.
No huddle.
Yeah, good job there by Castellani as he came across.
Well, here's a really good look at the size of the lines, as they're both standing
up.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Look at the St. Anthony's linemen and the Marauders.
Certainly.
A little bit of a discrepancy there.
Yep.
Give the ball again to Goins, and he is close to the 40-yard line, just short of a first down. Give him probably 8 or 9 on that carry.
Yeah, Justin Jones with the tackle.
They're starting to find their groove here.
Well, it's just nothing fancy.
Nope.
Just running power right up on inside the tackle in the guard in that B gap, and there was a good seal on McKenna there by the left tackle. Here they go up the middle.
Gives the ball to it's Jones.
Ball's loose.
Fumble
this time
for
sure.
And St. Joe's has it.
That one, there was no doubt about it. As Tyler Hill put the hit on, the ball squirted loose. I didn't see who came up with the Marauder, but it looks like Ryan Conshafter. And more importantly, the Marauders will take over at the 46-yard line of St. Anthony's and back in business.
Yeah, I didn't even see the ball pop out.
Yep.
So, yep. So a big break there for St. Joe's.
With 1 minute left here in the third quarter, Marauders could, if they can put another score up here, that could be enough margin here.
Time to throw one long, brother.
Peter Klopp in at center for the Marauders.
McCarthy under center. Pitches the ball to Davis, trying to find something on the right side, and nothing there.
Wow.
Peter Corbett, we've called his name before in this game.
Loss of about 5 on that play. Corbett with the relentless pressure and pursuit, and most importantly, wrapping up and finishing the tackle.
I mean, at this point, are you going to have to try to stretch the field a little bit, or no?
You know, it's a dicey proposition here. You get in a situation where you got the two backs who have carried the ball well, but when the Marauders have tried to do anything longer than a little flat pass or something directly over the middle, they haven't had an opportunity to get the time. There's pressure from St. Anthony's, but at some point they do have to see if they can stretch it a little bit.
Yep. So shotgun here, Hill and Jones right. Now they bring Hill in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Forward shuffle pass. That's a pass. Incomplete pass.
Yep.
Just throw that little shuffle pass forward. It's incomplete. There's flags on the play, though.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to have a hold on the Marauders here, I believe.
Yep, it looks like the officials pointing in that direction.
Oh, yeah, the hold's right there in the middle. That's going to be Costanzo who gets called for it. You could see him. As you're watching the play there, folks, you can see Costanza just take him down to the ground. So they're going to decide, do you even want to take the penalty here? It's 3rd and 15. No, they're going to call it a chop block. It was the same combatants there, but the chop block 15-yarder, they're going to, sure.
3 seconds left here in the third quarter. 12-7, St. Joe's in front. As the rain continues to come down.
No let up in sight.
Temperature about 60 degrees.
90-degree rule in effect today.
Yeah. No, it'll be cart pass only. Cart pass only today. So they're at the 35-yard line. It is 2nd and 25. McCarthy under center. Gives the ball to Davis. Nothing there again. So unless he gets lucky and finds a little hole there, the running game has really come to a halt.
Tough sledding.
Yep, but we've played 3. St. Joe's continues to hold on to the lead. It's 12-7.
St. Joe's 12 and St. Anthony 7.
Really outside of the one big run, I think that Davis had right early in the third quarter. Then everything has come to a grinding halt.
Well, neither team is with the exception of a couple of runs, neither team has really maintained anything offensively that I think it could be proud of. Passing game, a few completions here and there, really non-existent for either squad. Hasn't been a big part of the weaponry today. So as we move to the fourth here, obviously, depending on what happens, St. Anthony's might have to get the ball up in the air and see if they can, as you say, matriculate the ball downfield through the air.
Do we get any offensive stats for quarter 3?
No.
Oh, okay.
Apparently not. 186 yards on the ground for Davis.
But he had how many at the half?
163.
At the half?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So not much happening in offensive statistic category for either team.
Yeah, not a lot.
No, I'm saying Anthony's probably had the better of the yardage. Mm-hmm. But the last drive was stopped by a fumble. As it appeared, they were getting the momentum.
Well, it's a big drive for the Marauders. Obviously, a 3rd and 28 here. Try and get some yardage, get the punt, and pin them deeper, right, and make St. Anthony's have to go the full field here.
McCarthy under center. 2 left, 2 right. Drops back to pass, screen on the right side. Oh, and it's almost snuffed out by number 55. That's Kyle O'Donnell for the Friars. Got a hand on it. That screen didn't look very well set up.
No. No, it was not, sir. So Davis on the punt for the Marauders. See, great punt last time. See if he can get another one. You got to watch your snaps here. Take care of the football. Tyler Hill, the snapper.
Davis stands at his 25. Low snap. Good pickup by Davis. End over end kick. Bounces it around to 32. Oh. And the St. Anthony's returner thought about it and backed away. Yeah.
Connor Byrne was feeling a little froggy there, and then he decided at the last minute, I'm out of here.
Jeez, Darren Thompson, he must be getting extra credit for getting downs. I mean, he's on that ball.
Yeah.
Quick. He almost you almost let it bounce a couple times. Maybe one of the Friars will touch it or pick it up, but he's not giving him a chance to do any of that. So 11:45 here in the final quarter. Rain has let up a little bit.
Yep. 71 yards away is St. Anthony's from trying to take this lead. The Marauders here have to get a little stuffier up front, as Goins has had some decent lanes to run. They just, again, the fumble stopped them, a penalty previously. If St. Anthony's can put a drive together here, we'll see.
Yep. Jones in motion. They throw it back to the left to Goins. He's got it. He finds a little running room out over the 35-yard line. Gain of maybe close to 8 yards.
Yeah, a little throwback screen there. I like that play.
Well, he's got to be good in open space. I mean, they've got a couple of really good athletes on this St. Anthony's team.
Well, it's all about getting him the ball and seeing if he can bust one.
That's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to bust one. You're right.
He is their cleanup hitter. He's the home run hitter, and they're trying to get him loose.
Trips to the right. They give the ball to Goins again, and he tries to find something off right tackle. And he's got enough to get the first down just over the 40-yard line.
Nice job there by John Schmidt forcing it down. But the 3-yard carry was enough to get the first down.
Clock now at 11 minutes to go. Marauders trying to hold on. Give the ball to Goins again. Tries right side, and he gets another 4 or 5 yards. So good chunk of yardage.
Justin Jones and Castellani team up to trip him up.
Yep, no huddle again here. Two backs in the backfield. They're too skilled, you guys. Goins and Jones. Give it to Goins again. Finds room over the center, and he breaks it inside St. Joe territory down to around the 45-yard line.
Tyler Hill's down. I don't know if he's cramping or he's holding his right hamstring.
Yeah.
I was going to say, these guys have been on the field a long time, and the depth of St. Anthony's might be starting to take its toll on the Marauders.
Yep. Well, a guy like Jones has been playing both sides of the ball all night.
Yeah, it looks like
Payne,
a cramp.
Double duty. Davis double duty.
Yeah, it's conditioning is going to be a key for this squad as the season wears on.
Yep.
And, of course, injuries. Could probably ill afford to have any injuries at this stage of the game. Not a tremendously deep squad are the Marauders.
So Celia Matthias gets Hill off to the sideline as he's hopping on his left leg.
Tafario Kono checks in for Tyler Hill. He and Costanza are going to have to try and plug these A-gaps and try and tighten up this front four of the Marauders.
They give the ball this time to Jones. Bounces it outside. Nice piece of running there, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Gain of 5.
Yeah, John Schmidt chased him
5.
down there.
Yep.
As Justin Jones had a look at him for a drop for a loss of yardage, but he wasn't able to wrap him up and finish.
Trips to the left. Give it to Jones. He cuts it back now. There was nothing on left side, and he breaks it over the 35 out around the 30-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds by Jones, but not before a first down is achieved again.
So they're getting 5, 7, 10 at a crack now.
Wearing the Marauders out up front there, Marcus.
Yeah, they are.
No doubt about it.
So 1st and 10 at the 30. Hand off to Goins this time. And he bounces it out to the right, and he gets to around the 23. There is a flag that came in. It's going to be holding. Look for a hold on the right side.
Tyler Hill coming back off the field again.
Oh, yeah.
Hobbling severely.
I don't know if it's cramp or is it something else. Oh, maybe it's cramp. So the holding penalty is going to move it back.
I don't know if they're stretching him as if it's a cramp or if
No,
he
if
may
it's
have rolled an
something else.
ankle
yeah,
there.
Something. When he ran off, his foot was kind of out to the side.
Yeah.
So big break for the Marauders there on the holding penalty. It'll make it 1st and about 17 at the 37-yard line. Clock at 10 minutes. Marauders clinging to a 12-7 lead. All the scoring done in the first half.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Trips left. Fakes the pass. Gives it to Goins.
Oh, good
Tries to go
tackle
up the
by
middle.
Thompson
Cut it
there.
back. Yep. Nice job by Darren Thompson to come up from the corner position.
It looks like an ankle for Hill. They're taping it right over the shoe here. Celia's got him getting taped up here, but, it's going to be tough to go, especially in the slippery weather.
2nd and 16 on the 36. Shotgun for the Friars. 3 left. Galligan throws, and it's over the head of the intended receiver. That's Victor Morales. So incomplete 3rd down.
Conshafter almost had a chance to get his hands on that one.
Untimely penalties.
Yeah.
For the Friars, really.
A lot of them.
They've been just the time when they all occurred. They had the thing going, then they had the untimely turnover when they were moving the football. So that could be the tail of the game when it's over. But still 9 to go. Trips left, fakes the handoff. He's got some time, looking. Under pressure, doesn't throw it away, and he's sacked. Vince Gregory.
Inexplicably, he doesn't get rid of the football in that spot and takes a huge sack, which leaves them no shot at going for it on 4th down. They're going to have to kick it away here.
Got to throw that one away. Huge loss.
11-yard sack. Boy.
Yep.
Well, as we say we coaches say when we look at the film, a lot of teaching points.
That's one there. So The punter comes in, Fuentes. 8:43 now to go in the football game. Davis, it goes over his head.
Oh, boy.
And down he goes as Conchafter's in to tackle him, and a big break there. The Marauders will take over at the Friars' 31-yard line.
The rain enters the picture. Slippery ball goes beyond the punter. StJoseph takes over on the 31-yard line.
Well, that's a huge mistake for the Friars.
Looking for it on the delay on our computer.
On
yeah, the buffering got us, but
yes, that would be considered a fumble. So 32 yards for the Marauders here. They got 8:34 now. If you can put one up on the board, I think you can you can feel pretty good about your position. But they've got to find a way to finish
they haven't
the drive
been able
here.
to do it. You know, St. Anthony's 5 on the line, 7 in the box. Fakes the handoffs. McCarthy throws long for Justin Jones, and it's just a little behind him, incomplete. As Connor Byrne was there in the coverage.
Connor McKenna in at the tight end spot for Tyler Hill, who's still on the sideline with that ankle. He's on a Warrior today. He's been banged up all day long. He's trying to walk on the sideline to see if he can get that going, but he's still flexing that leg. McCarthy comes in from the sideline. They're going to have to hurry to get this play off. A little time on the side.
8:28, Marauders 12-7. They're on to 32. McCarthy under center, gives it to Davis. Nothing there. He's going to have to create it on his own, and he does. He finds a hole right side, and he's up the sideline, knocked out of bounds. Inside the 20-yard line, there was nothing there. He did that all on his own.
Yeah, up over 200 now. 205 yards on the day for Davis, and that was incredible. That's all him.
There was nothing there.
In and out of the holes, and he just made the play happen there.
So they've got it at the 19. He's got 199 yards on the day. Does Davis. I formation. McCarthy fakes to Payne. There no, gives it to the up back. Payne, he sneaks his way through. Good job there by McCarthy.
Going to be close to another first down for the Marauders. They're dropping the sticks. He got it. It's going to be first and goal now from the, we'll call it the 8-yard line.
Yep. Down to the far side of the stadium from our press box location.
Our warm, dry press box location.
Going to see handoff here.
I would think so.
I formation.
May see a sweep left here, perhaps. Power left. There it is.
And they go left to Davis. He finds a hole over the tackle inside the 5-yard line.
You know, they're down at this end of the field where they basically need one block, and Davis can get through there. They can put this touchdown up. As time keeps ticking away on St. Anthony's here, they desperately need a stop.
Yep, 7:20 to go here.
Call it the 5-yard line.
Yep, second and goal at the 5.
Big crowd out here for opening day today.
St.
Anthony's traveled very well,
too.
They
do. They always do.
Well, that's why they get invited to a lot of bowl games, you know. They travel well.
Clock now back running, 7-11. I formation. See who McCarthy gives it to. Calls some audible at the line.
Uh-oh.
Fakes the handoff.
The big man.
Pitch to Davis, right side. Can he get in? Yes, touchdown, Nigel Davis.
Oh, he
on
finished
the option
that run
from
there.
McCarthy. And the Marauders go in front 18-7.
Nice job of finishing that run for Davis. He lowered the shoulder and continues his monster day here. His third touchdown of the day, 200-plus yards. Terrific defensively. He has been absolutely the Chevrolet player of the game today, my friend.
You think they audible that or no? Or that'd be the play. He doesn't have audible privileges.
I don't think.
I wouldn't think so. He called something at the line. But
and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have audible privileges inside the 5-yard line.
I wouldn't think so.
I hearken you back to Mr. Tommy Smith in 1983.
Yeah.
Well, it's the fall of 82.
So they're going to go for 2 again here. Paying the loan back. Now they're going to clear the backfield. Now we're going to have timeout.
Marauders take a
timeout with 6:51 to go.
Well, I was out watching a little grammar school baseball this morning.
Nice.
St. Chris putting it on St. Amelia's. Future St. Joe's Marauder Jake Reister with a complete game victory and a home run in the ball game.
Nice. We had the Donate Life Walk this morning at Delaware Park, 1,000 walkers.
Good thing you got it in when you
We
did.
did, yeah. I had the radar on there, so let's move this baby along.
Let's go. Shoot that gun off. Let's get him moving.
Celebrating the gift of life. UNYTS.org.
Yeah, you don't want to
celebrate.
celebrate.
You're going to give blood, give it to units.
There you go. Give a couple of units of blood to units.
There you go. Help your local community.
Well, we have the units bus out at the corporate offices of Ad Pro Sports and Integrity office on 4 times a year. They do a nice job. Great bus you got there, too.
Oh, we got the new bus. Did you see the new
one?
Oh, it's beautiful.
That is a nice mobile blood-taking unit, if you will.
It is. Very comfortable.
Yeah.
High-definition televisions. No fooling around.
If you're
going to donate blood, we want to make sure you're comfortable.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So here we go out of the timeout. It's
Davis Jones right. Going for 2 here. Quick drop back throw over the middle to, let's see who's got it. It's good. Yep, Nigel Davis. 2-point conversion is good. And the Marauders go up 20-7. 6:51 to go.
Mr. Davis, good for all 20 points today. I believe those guys in the purple from the Conley Cup will be recommending Mr. Davis this week. Wow. He's had himself quite a ball game.
He's had a great game, yep.
And don't fall asleep on what he's done defensively out here today. He's had a big day defensively with a sack and a number of tackles. So Marauders here with just inside of 7 minutes left, up 2 scores. Going to look to try and
don't count
South
St. Anthony's out because they've been able to get some yardage. They just self-destructed a couple of times.
Big playability for the for St. Anthony's for sure. I hope our cameraman didn't fall down up there. But if you can notice that red duffel bag on the side there, it's doing a nice job staying dry underneath the bench.
He probably thinks we're in a commercial break. Unfortunately, we don't go to any commercial breaks.
I thought maybe he thought there was a whiteboard down there.
This isn't NBC, so we're
Hey, guess what? Dick Ebersol isn't walking through those doors anytime soon.
No.
We want to thank everybody who's joining us today.
And next Saturday night, 7 o'clock, we'll be out at Clarence. We'll bring you that one. Hopefully, we'll be able to bring video as well to that broadcast. We'll be dependent on the accommodations down at Clarence High School, but we're hopeful to bring you almost every game live on the net here.
As was mentioned to me via text, I'm remiss in not mentioning the St. John's Jaguars off to a 2-0 start this season as well.
Can't forget the Jags.
No.
So remember, that's where I got my coaching start.
House of Champions. But my assistant, Billy Shoecraft, out handling the reins this fall for the Jags. Got to see them play yesterday. They did a nice job of beating Narden over at Delaware. Nice day for fall baseball, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, not today, though.
No.
6:51, Davis to kick it off. And good kick. It's going to take a bounce and go right through to the end of the end zone where it'll be a touchback, and the Friars will start on their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, today's not a good baseball day today. Today's a good chilly day.
So now do we think the Friars will do anything different? Down 2 scores, 6:50 to go. They haven't thrown the ball a lot.
Mark, they've run those couple of slip screens and things to to the back Owens out of the backfield. I think they're going to try to do it. They got to find a way to get him in space and see if he can break a tackle and take it the route. He and Jones have been their two guys who have been able to do anything today. The quarterback hasn't shown the ability to get too far downfield, and with this wet turf and everything else, it's going to be difficult.
Yep. Shotgun for Galligan. Straight drop back, looking over the middle, and he's got his man, and it's caught at around the 38-yard line. Nicholas Esposito on the catch.
That was a heck of a catch.
Quick first down. No pressure by the Marauder front there, so they're going to have to get some pressure on him.
Well, you wonder to see when the Marauders will bring a safety or bring a backer here just to change the timing of the offense.
Trips right. They hand the ball off to Goins, and he cuts back over middle and out to around the 45-yard line, gain of about 6.
Another tackle for Castellani.
Yep.
Boy, that kid's a good back, though. He's strong. You gotta like the way he runs.
Yep. Clock runs 6:20. They're no huddle now.
Hey, the rain has stopped.
Good, because I got to walk across the street. It's perfect. Galligan, a lot of time again. Marauders only bring 3. And under a little pressure now, he throws it low and incomplete. Intended for Victor Morales.
Yeah, John Schmidt provided the pressure there for the Marauders. He's had a decent day at the D end.
So it's 3rd and 5.
Tyler Hill still on the sideline for the Marauders, and I think with this 2-score lead, you don't chance it at this point.
Galligan, shotgun. Looks right,
Boy,
looks
time,
left. Now he's got time. Finds his man again, and he's got Esposito, and it's enough for another first down.
Good hands by Esposito there, boy. That's a tough catch going away.
I think we got to bring a little more heat here.
I think you got to dial it up a little bit.
Especially with the wet conditions and everything. Make them have to make a great play.
And it's too difficult.
Yep.
Too difficult for the corners to stay with their men that long.
And they hand the ball to Goins. Finds room off left side. And still on his feet. Breaks inside the 35-yard line. Enough for another St. Anthony's first down.
Nigel Davis on the tackle. And some of these Marauders, you can tell they're getting a little gas.
Yep.
A lot of hands on hips.
They got to make some tackles. You don't want to give them one easy lane to get through.
Oh, you still
for
got
a quick score. 5:45 here to go.
6 minutes left
by
far.
Yep.
Not anywhere near over.
If they're going to get one, you want to make them run some clock.
Draw coming.
Throws, looks right, looks left. Under pressure now and brought down. It's Nigel Davis.
Wow.
Not sure what that play was there.
You know, I got to tell you, I saw that play last night, and it's a fake to a quick hitch, and all the quarterback does is he reaches around and he'll drop that in the running back's belly there as a little draw play, but there was too much separation between the two.
So 4-yard loss, 2nd and 14. Galligan back to pass, throws long, right side, and Thompson is there, getting in front of Jones, incomplete. They're looking for a flag, but no foul on the play.
Nigel Davis brought the pressure there.
There were 2 Marauder defenders around Jones. Yeah.
Actually, if anything, that had a chance of being offensive.
The other way, I agree with you.
Because Thompson had great position, was playing the ball, but a good play by the Friar receiver just to knock it out of his hands.
So 3rd and 14 at the St. Joe 37. St. Anthony's down 20-7. Galligan throws over the middle, and it's picked up by Okono. He's got it at the 15, out to the 20.
Go down,
25 down. He goes at the 29-yard line.
Big-time play for the Marauders there with 4:55 left. The overthrown ball right into Okono's hands.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Marauders shifted in a couple of guys there defensively to get some pressure, one of which was Timmy Noonan, and he got in the face of the quarterback, and the overthrow ends up in Okono's hands.
So 4:55 left now. Marauders try to run a little clock here and get out of Dodge.
St. Anthony still has all 3 timeouts, and Marauders down to 1.
3 straight turnovers in a row.
Yeah, if you count that muffed punt snap, 3 turnovers in a row on 3 drives.
And they had some good yards. I would imagine their stats are pretty good here in half number 2.
Yeah, this is a team that's going to probably score some points when they shore up a few things.
Right.
A little penalty action, a little turnover action. Here comes a little trap draw.
And they give it to Davis. Nothing there. The Friars were not fooled, so it'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, you got to like the prospects of St. Anthony's. This running back is a horse. They're certainly going to be able to ride him and Jones, his running mate there. The Marauders, exactly what we thought we'd see. A lot of Davis, a lot of Payne. Let the quarterback grow into the position a little bit. Tough conditions to play your first varsity game as a QB, too.
No doubt about it, yep.
But so far, so good for the Marauders with 4 minutes left ticking away on this one.
5 across for St. Anthony's.
Yeah, they're going to sell out on the run game here.
Oh, sure they are.
Oh, the ball's down.
Fumble, let's see. McCarthy's, he gets on top of it. Mishandled the snap.
Timeout here by St. Anthony's.
Yep. So it'll be 3rd down and 10. 4 minutes exactly left in the football game. Next Saturday night, 7 o'clock at Clarence. The following week, O'Hara comes to 8:45 Kenmore. That's a 2:30 start.
Oh, that is here?
Yes, it is.
I saw this was one of the schedules. I had it there.
Yep, that's here.
I said we got to do the classroom duty again.
It's 2:30.
2:30? Was that an SAT day?
No, I think there might be soccer here beforehand. That was previously scheduled, and then the football game got flipped, and
of course,
the rest is history.
The rest is history. No one consults us on these time changes, and I'm a big fan of that.
Then the following week, a big game. Aquinas will be here at St. Joe's. 1 o'clock start on September 28th. And then a Friday night game at St. Francis. That's the 4th of October, 7 o'clock start. October 11th, the Marauders go to Cathedral Prep. 7 o'clock start on a Friday night there. Then I think the Marauders go to St. Mary's. Then Timon is here at Kenmore. And then the finale at Canisius. And then basketball practice starts. So there you go.
There you go. St. Anthony's
there's a whole bunch of other
2
stuff
in the state. Did you know that?
I did not.
Oh, maybe the Marauders will be number 2 now.
Really?
Guess who they're behind?
I don't know. Guys on Delaware.
Yeah.
So here we go. 3rd down. They fake the handoff. McCarthy throws, and it's intercepted at the 30. Up the sideline. Still on his feet and knocked out of bounds at the, inbounds at the 12-yard line.
That's not, I don't know.
I don't know. The interception by Scott Ahrens. Are you kidding me?
Well, life breathed into the St. Anthony squad. That's going to have to come down to the Marauder defense to keep this thing on the right side of the ledger.
Yeah, plus McCarthy, I'm looking at him at the sideline. He took a hit.
Well, he got smoked.
Yep. And
Look
they give
out.
the ball to Goins, and he's in the end zone, and touchdown off turnover. And St. Anthony's is back in it. It's now 20-13, 3:42 to go.
Akil Lynch with his first touchdown for Penn State, 45-7. Yeah, well, I got to tell you what. It's curious, certainly. And
curious at best.
Well, with 2 timeouts, St. Anthony's can kick deep.
Sure.
Try to stop.
Yep, because we really haven't shown the ability to move the ball much here in the second half. So Fuente's in for an important extra point here. Down, and it is good. And it's now St. Joe's 20, St. Anthony's 14. 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go here in the football game.
I do have some breaking information. Appears that Bruno Mars will perform at the Super Bowl, if you're so interested.
See the guy who makes shoes?
Huh? No, that's Bruno Malley.
Oh, those were the shoes OJ had, right?
Yeah, well, allegedly.
Allegedly had. So he's going to be at the Super Bowl. Nice.
No, not Bruno Malley.
Oh, no.
And not OJ either. I think he's still incarcerated.
He might be out by then.
Well, he could be.
Good behavior.
Well, 20-14 here. And you got to see if your young quarterback's shaking a little bit too. Make a big turnover there. You still got to handle the ball, and certainly St. Anthony's knows coming out here. Marauders run. So they're going to load up again. They're going to need a first down or two here to seal this.
Yeah, and
do you go onside here if you're St. Anthony's?
That's a good one. I don't know. This is why I'm glad I don't coach football.
Yeah, it's kind of in that tricky zone. 3:42, two timeouts.
But why? Why kick it deep?
Yeah.
Why make them? They haven't shown they can really move the football much in the second half. If you think about it, we really have not hit a lot of yardage. So kick them deep, make them go. Make them have to make a few first downs.
Yep. Well, the Marauders seem to think they are.
Does our quarterback look like he's going to be able to come back?
I can't tell.
I can't see him on the sideline. I'm looking for him. I don't know who they would go to next.
That would be Tyler Hill.
Okay, who's got the ankle?
Or it would be Nigel.
That'd be interesting.
Oh, you know what?
That would be interesting.
You know what?
Yeah.
They may be
They go with that with some wildcat kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. They may be on side here. They run 9 players to the right.
Oh, it took the great hop.
It's going to go out of bounds. And
good decision by Conshafter to let it go because it got that third bounce hop you want.
Yep. Good kick by the Friars. Just a little short. I don't even think it made the...
I dare say they take the kick out of bounds penalty this time.
Nope, take the football, and here we go. McCarthy's okay. See if you can string together a few first downs.
Yeah, you're going to need a couple anyway. You're going to need a couple here. Well, it could be a big shake-up in the New York State polls. Didn't know that St. Anthony's was up at number 2. There you go.
Didn't either. A or double A?
Not quite sure how any of that
I don't
works.
know. Yeah, I don't know in football how the double AM or single AM.
I know if you're double A, you're still one step away from getting a chance to go to the majors.
There you go. All right, here they go. Left hash. McCarthy under center. Let's give it to one of these two, 5 or 3.
Yeah.
Take your pick. Just give it to one of them. They pitch the ball to Davis. He's going to try to find room right. Cuts up field and gets inside the 45-yard line. Gain of about 6 there. So that was a much-needed first down play. That was a good one.
Good job by
Austin
Greenwood there, sealing the edge and giving Nigel Davis a chance to turn upfield there. A couple more of those, which the Marauders are going to want here.
Yep.
Clock ticking, 3:10.
3:03 left. 2nd and 4 on the 44. Vince Gregory's in now at the up back. Payne in the eye back position. I bet you he gets it this time.
You're a wise man.
Yep, and they pitch the ball to him, and he
nice
tries
move.
to cut it upfield, and he's going to get maybe 2 yards. Timeout called by St. Anthony, so it'll be 3rd down.
2 big plays coming up now.
2:41 to go. 3rd and it almost looks like 3. Yep,
Yes.
3rd and 3.
St. Anthony's calls their second timeout of 1 remaining.
If they get 2 stops here, they could take over in good field position. Then they'd have to go make a play. Sadly, we shouldn't be in this position. It's my humble opinion.
Well, I'll tell you what, too, you got to see is do the Marauders, if they get a yard here, do they go for it on 4th down to try and salt it away? Do you kick it deep?
I would go for it.
Would you?
Yeah. A lot of bad things could happen on the snap, at the punt.
All right.
And they still have to go 40-something yards or 60-something yards. So I don't know, but we'll see.
I'm putting you down. I'm marking it right here. You're down for going for it. Hopefully we don't have to find out.
Come on, we just threw a pass at our own 15-yard line.
That's a valid point.
So why wouldn't you go for it?
We're not exactly the homers you normally get on broadcasts.
No. Jeez, I hope none of the families listening.
Yeah. Jack Erlin wants to see a Wildcat here. Everybody's out of their minds.
Big play here. Pitch the ball to Davis. Can he find some room? And he doesn't. He's going to be short. We'll see another
4th and 1.
Yeah, it's definitely short. No, they may not use their timeout here.
Well,
4th and 1. Clock's running, 2:22 to go.
I think the Marauders are going to end up taking their time out.
Yeah, run
here.
it all the way down. Use your timeout.
Yeah, because you want to be sure on the play here. Payne and McCarthy both with Coach Gilbert still. So he's going to bang the timeout at the last possible second.
Right, then we'll see if he really is going to punt or go. You think he punts?
No, I don't think he punts.
Okay.
I don't think he punts in this spot. He's going to run it down to the 147 or 146 mark.
Or the 145.
I had it mistimed. I'm sorry. 142. So, the Marauders faced with a big call right now. It's 2 yards to seal a victory.
It's right.
A well-contested game. Maybe not the sharpest at all times. A little bit sloppy on both sides, but first games go, it's a pretty good matchup. Big roster for St. Anthony's, boy.
Yeah, they do. I don't know how many of them got action, though, today.
Well, unfortunately, our stat man who handles that type of stuff didn't show up today. He's fired. Of course, can you fire a guy who volunteers?
Sure.
All right.
Might happen to us someday.
Yeah, that's a very valid point. You talking about broadcasting or coaching?
But both. Could very well be both the way it's going.
That's right.
It's going good for you. Me, I'm the one that's struggling.
Oh, wow. Each title should come with a 10-year extension.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Only 9 more football games to go.
God willing.
And volley. I'm looking forward to volleyball.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Canisius Joe's volleyball game will be fun. That's October 17th.
That'll be bedlam.
It will. Here we go. Big play. 4th and a very long one. Let's see who McCarthy gives it to.
Long count. Trying to draw him.
Yep. And he's going to give it to Davis. Can they get enough yardage? I don't think so.
Oh, the last surge.
Nope. Not going to happen, my friend.
Either.
I don't think so. I think they're stopped.
Didn't get it.
And I think the Friars have one more life.
Wow.
I think we're going to have a measurement here.
I don't know, boy.
I don't think they're having a measurement. Good.
I think they're going to measure, but I don't think he got it. I don't know.
Let's see this. Oh, absolutely not. No,
I can't.
Not even going to measure.
You can bring those sticks out if you want, but not even close.
You can bring the sticks out if you want, is right, but don't bother.
Yeah, nope, they're not going to. It is St. Anthony's ball. 1:33 to go.
Well, St. Anthony still saved one the timeout in their back pocket. Kicker warming up on the side here. I don't know why. Well, if they do score the touchdown,
it could be a very important extra point if we get to that point. See if the Marauder defense can hold on.
Well, what else do you want here? Two of the top teams in the state going toe-to-toe down to the fourth quarter.
Tyler Hill starting it in the still not in the game on defense. You got Gregory. We've got Schmidt. Brings him in motion.
Screen. Throwback.
Throwback.
Oh, the big fella. He threw it to a lineman.
Yep, that's going to be
highly
a flag there. Yep.
Yeah, no, it's.
Yep, what a wild play there. 75 caught it on the throwback. Flag came in.
Well, credit him with some good hands there, Brennan Walsh. He did a nice job, especially when he knows he's not supposed to. I was going to shut her down.
I wondered what happened. Okay.
Especially when he didn't expect to get a pass.
So illegal touching. I like the play call, though. It just went to the wrong guy.
Yeah, I mean, the throwback screen, certainly.
Yeah. And I think the guy who was supposed to catch it had some room.
Yeah.
But here nor there, so it's loss of down. It'll be second down. The ball will be spotted at the, wait for the official spot here, 33-yard line. So second and a bundle, 18.
As the rain starts in again.
Yep, 1:20 to go. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Galligan's got to throw. Steps up. Throws it, and he's got a guy. Oh, and he drops it. What a break there. Esposito, who made some great catches at the last drive, right in his hands, and it's dropped incomplete. Break for the Marauders there.
You know what, Mark? He looked to get that foot on the ground and turn and go, and took his eye off the ball. It's just simple, look it in.
Wow.
And he had Marauder territory. He would have caught that ball about the 45, so.
Big break for St. Joe's there. 1 minute and 10 to go, 3rd and 18. Galligan to pass again, steps up, looking, throws, and it's right through the hands of the receiver for Anthony's. That was Morales, and then right through Conchafter's hands. So 4th and 18. This could be it.
Yeah, it's the literal greased pig. Now, that thing, nobody can hold on to it.
Tough conditions.
Well, no one in this crowd is left today, that's for sure.
No.
Tripp's right.
So drop them deep here.
Know where your sticks are, young man. That's what you tell your safeties.
Yep. Don't let anybody get behind you. Here it is. Galligan throws long, and it's knocked down by Kono. Great job. And the Marauders will take over on downs. And a couple of kneel downs, and that's it. And it'll be a Week 1 victory for St. Joe's.
Well, nice play there by Kono, too. Don't try and get cute. Knock that ball to the ground. Knock it down.
Yeah, right. No, that was very smart. He didn't catch it, try to run with it, maybe fumble it, or anything could happen there. So, great job. And the Marauders are able to survive.
Well, it'll be a story of what could have been for St. Anthony's. A lot of penalties and a lot of turnovers in key situations.
Yep.
Going to go home, scratch your head, and try and figure it out and keep it together.
And the Marauders overcome a big key turnover with a 13-point lead.
The Marauders using the rarely used 45-yard huddle. They went back to where Okono dropped the ball. Nigel Davis is still on the other side of midfield. So it's going to be a snap or two here. We'll see if St. Anthony's, in the wet weather, you'd expect them maybe to take their time out, make them snap it 3 times.
Well, Paul, a lot of question marks coming into today's game, and, we knew about Davis and Payne, and they did what they were supposed to do, but the rest of the team didn't self-destruct. McCarthy did a good job.
Yeah.
And they still got some work to do.
Yeah, both teams, I think, are going to look at the film, Mark. They're going to say, what can we do? You know what? I'll tell you what St. Anthony's did do well today. Certainly, they had some times where they ran it, but their offensive line did a nice job protecting Galligan. But unfortunately, they just weren't able to connect enough times in the passing game to help them out, and the Marauders will start the season off 1-0.
Yes, they do, and big opening day win for St. Joe's at home. They beat the Friars of St. Anthony's from Long Island 20-14. Mark Simon, Paul Nieska signing off. Thank you. Next Saturday night to 7 o'clock, we'll be out at Clarence. And for you soccer fans, Wednesday afternoon, 4:30, there'll be a broadcast. Take care. Have a good weekend.
Rest of the season. Next week, the Marauders travel to Clarence.
What do you want to do? I don't know what you're taking. What are you leaving? Are you leaving everything?
Huh?